helping to lead Jones. Seton making a run. Jones with epic speed. Seton! That's an easy finish for Orange County. Orange County jumps in front again against Reno. Seton charging forward. Here's Jones. Jones may have to do it himself. He does! 5-hole, 2-0 Orange County.
Russell would be more concerned if the opportunities weren't coming. That's not the case.
Jones forcing his way through and puts it in. A one-man show for Orange County again. Herzog to get Reno back in it. Sends Cervantes the wrong way. He's the 8th man to double figures in the league this year. Goal number 10 for Herzog. Game on for Reno. Oh, wide open down the field. Crisostomo must finish now. And he does! Orange County's 4th. First goal for Daniel Crisostomo, the UC Irvine man.
Open spaces and a Martinez. It's Alex. Leads for Herrera and in. Springs Kanekimana, look at this. He's got room. Gets past Tico and in. Cuts it in on Mansally, has some room. Tried to flick it back to Conway, and it's in! Atlanta United 2, Mon with the left, pokes it in, and in the net.
I think we were talking about it earlier, that little lip, that little seam on that grass, I think bit him in the, yeah.
Brilliant ball through from DaCosta. It's Montpremier who beats the keeper towards the byline, cuts it back in, slots it there in the goal. And the Roughnecks strike first here in the 3rd minute. And there he is, Rodrigo DaCosta. Hernandez splits the defense. Got towards the byline, cut it back, the header, and it's there. The equalizer is in. Bodies, they get in the box. The header is there and a goal. And the finish. Oh, brilliant finish from Los Dos. And Gonzalez gets his first opportunity here. Easy ball played in, that's there, and the goal. There's number 3.
Assist on his first touch.
Very first touch gets an assist, and it's Jorge Hernandez that has now extended the lead to 2 here on the 75th for Los Dos.
To Robles. Levine muscles him off the ball, comes through for Dillon. The flag stayed down. Justin Dillon going for his 7th goal this season. A beautiful step over and buried to the back of the net. 31 minutes in, Tacoma Defiance on top 1-0. And headed into the back of the net, Jabin Torre claiming the goal, flashing to the front post and equalizing here in the 36th. Tencio looking to stretch the back line here. Ocampo Chavez finds his way free. Ocampo Chavez, can he turn the ball into loose goal? He can! Alfonso Ocampo Chavez, minutes after being subbed on to start the second half, runs on to the ball that takes a kind bounce, and Defiance are back in front. PM on ESPN3 for Wednesday Night Soccer. Hines, a low ball there, turned in. Ocampo Chavez is on a brace. Alfonso Ocampo Chavez making a major impact here in the second half. Gets to the end of the cross by Nick Hines and powers it home right past Tom Olsen.
Yeah, I think when we talk to Chris Little post-game, he'll be very satisfied with this performance.
Here comes Defiance once more. Looking for a 4th goal, perhaps. Campo Chavez, wide for Hopiao, he's got it! Well, there's no doubt now.
Heavy touch on Guzman, the Colombian. Sends to the left side of the field, now building. Here comes New Mexico United, just outside the 18, working against Kanan. It's back of the net. Chris Wien scores his 4th goal on the season, and New Mexico takes the early lead. Warner, back post, looking for Bonomo in the mix. Here's a chance for Sacramento, and it's back across the face of goal. Here comes to Warner again. Warner looking for an edge, and it hooks it! Somehow Sam Warner has done it again. Josh Suggs, last couple of seasons with Colorado Springs. Looking for a fresh start with New Mexico. And he's played well, 1 goal, 3 assists on the year. Here's Bruce, and they've just gone up 2-1 and a fantastic strike from the midfielder who came on as a substitute.
Buckmaster battling it out. Long ball for Jorgensen. Murad with a mistake back pass. Jorgensen gets by the goalkeeper and he'll tap it in. The young Dane puts his team on top, and New York Red Bulls 2 ahead of the league leaders here at home. Balls from Tampa the time before that set up Malik Johnson's chance that New York Red Bulls 2 haven't handled perfectly. Jorgensen gets goal side here. He puts it off the hand of the keeper, and all of a sudden it's 2-0. Out of nowhere, maybe against the run of play, New York Red Bulls 2 are cruising against the league leaders.
Forbes out wide for James. Leads Velarde on, the cross is there. Brilliant one from Dos Santos, who opens the scoring. 1-0 Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Noah Frankie gets the 1-2 from Dos Santos. Managed to get away with it. Valesky now, ground ball into the box. It's got to be. What a fantastic finish. Anthony Velarde makes it to Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Forbes through for Dos Santos. Could he make the one-on-one opportunity at the very last second? Takes a touch from Karinga, and it's an own goal. Dos Santos will claim it. The referee finally pleased with the wall, and it's a straight strike. What a brilliant finish! And Devon Hartford managed to pull one back with a brilliant strike. Patient build-up from the Riverhounds, dropped on a dime for Nico Brett. Can he do anything with it? Still Brett. Forced one way, forced another. Nico Brett. And he can find the back of the net after all, and he makes it 4 for the Riverhounds.
Really easy game that we all make very difficult for ourselves, and the Riverhounds haven't. They've honestly been quite impressive.
Karinga into the box, straight towards the back post, and there is goal number 2. Sebastian Delgard, the substitute, pulls one back for his side.
I know that goalkeeper core is solid. But Miller keeps it alive. Oh! My! Donovan Iwola! Fortune, good ball to Chester. Here's Abadawi.
Oh, great ball.
Miller! Time! Fortune.
Ball.
Chester. He's not able to turn and shoot. Spees far side. Iwola and Miller! Time again! Drop back. Chance to crank one from distance. Deflected and in. Wow, brilliant shot and a finish. Will Vint, one of the 4 academy players starting, gets the deflection and in. You said it, goal. Atlanta United 2. Numbers are good here for Atlanta United 2. Remember, it's 3-1 now. Open on the left side. Tambakis tries to close it down. And it's 3-2. And here comes Atlanta United.
He's had 3 or 4 really good saves as well. Game could have been over. Could have been 5 or 6 in separated saves.
Leg is down again for Miller. Miller with 2. Miller. Iwola! And how about North Carolina FC?
Williams, a left-footed shot, partially deflected and in! You could tell as soon as he got that ball, he wanted to cut it back onto his left foot.
Daniel Rios isolated against Osbit. Still Daniel Rios. Now Michael Reed. Back for Rios! Elation! Eruption and history! Nashville Soccer Club, its first goal in Nissan Stadium. On the far side, Rios awaiting the service. It's still Alan Wynn. He'll go alone! A second strike in Music City. Alan Wynn.
Teams tied for 4th is the fact that they have more wins in competition. Tierpak to Promise. Bold strike first.
Down ball. Oh my! Brandon Allen.
Ridiculously efficient. Although you're not getting a lot of chances, so we have a chance here.
In the box, Allen. Najam.
Yes. There it is.
2-0, 901. Adam Najam with the right place, right time goal.
Casher. The real dynamism in his paces there. Leaving it with Fernandez. A pair of newcomers interchanging very neatly on that far side. Now Cashier to measure the crosses. Hit with pace. The header from Gregg! Opening goal! And Kyle Gregg is starting to find his scoring form.
They're 1-0 lead. Certainly Coach Anthony Pulis will want them to attack and get a second and maybe a third, but sometimes you worry if you've got a lack of confidence, you'll just play it safe.
As Hilton goes charging through, has to go! And what a strike it is from Lewis Hilton! Didn't bury the header in the first half, but makes amends in the second with a wonder strike.
For Lewis Hilton in midfield, maybe it's going to be a more regular slot for him because he's had one great chance, he's scored a fantastic goal, and Anthony Pulis is probably thinking, why don't I play him there more often?
Now Dakers catching McKenzie, here's Dakers! Punishing Mark McKenzie and sliding in.
Joa, who's going to go out and challenge Lopez, and then a little volley along by Gomez, finds a try in the back of the net, and San Antonio FC is all aboard first in the 15th minute. Parado, Lopez onside, into the box, Frank Lopez gives it a goal, San Antonio's up 2! Welcome to San Antonio, Frank Lopez, his third goal in 3 matches, and San Antonio FC has doubled their lead. He needed. Watch out here, Monarchs looking on the counter. Oh no! A back pass doesn't go their way, and Monarchs makes them pay. Billy Forbes. Forbes upstairs! Billy Forbes, well done! San Antonio FC has made it a 3-1 line. One of the biggest saves that we've seen from Mason Steidohar so far this year. The header, it's there to goal. And it's the sub. Kevon Lambert has put Phoenix in front here in the 69th.
Highland gets that one beyond Trey Muse. 77 minutes in. And Kyle Highland striking from long range low to the far post. Garcia, dangerous ball there, 2-0. Oklahoma City getting it done on the free kick.
Measure this. First half attacking the supporter and headed up frame. And in! Goal! Las Vegas down in front, 1-0. Small. Monroy. In the area. Shoots and scores. Carlos Small has his 8th goal of the season, and it levels the scoreline. Sandoval switching sides now is Villarreal. Serves it into the area. Now double figures for goals. It is 2-1 Las Vegas Lights.
Mendiola goes over the top for Herzog. Herzog punches it in.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Over to Lacroix, and Duke Lacroix buries it. 2-0 Reno.
Yeah, and even lately, when he's not in there, Sam Bleedle's been stepping in and doing a great job as well.
Off the post again, but finished by Lindo Mafeka.
There it is, Mafeka gets a goal.
4-0 Reno 1868.
On the run. Knocks one out wide. Presley's there. Cuts one inside. It's still Presley. Ground ball across the box. Nobody home. Bustamante this time. He takes the strike. It hits the post and it's in. Loudoun United to open the scoring against the 2-time defending champions.
Touch, collect his thoughts, whips this one in. There it is, Speedy Williams just obstructing the view a little bit by Brian Ownby on the back post.
An opportunity here. Absolute phenomenal save. Does enough. They can't do enough for the second one. Elvis Amel, the substitute, makes it 2 for Loudoun United. Head out the back. Amo Maybe time for one more one-on-one opportunity. He lays it off for the youngster. Moses Nyman makes it 3 for Loudoun United. Sunday fun day for the home side.
It's ball over the top for Schultz. Controls down off his chest. Roy Miller over to defend. He'll pop it up towards a penalty spot. Zubak, open header. And Los Dos with the early lead in the 7th minute. Here's Asprilla who will chase this one down. Into the box, corner of the box. Chance to shoot and levels the score in the 32nd minute. Dairon Asprilla has 7 goals in 7 appearances for T2. Harvey. One last chance looking in for Williams. Controls off the chest, shoots off the crossbar. Hernandez shoots and into the net. Los Dos has found a winner at the death. It's Jose Hernandez.